Hello, it is I, Serpent. And I am once again streaming Knights of the Old Republic. The classic Old Republic game. Oh, look at the little Gizka in the background. Hi there, little guy. I have Gizka running around on my ship right now. I'm never going to get rid of them because they're adorable. There we go. But here I am on Tatooine. We're going to be playing through Tatooine today. We are going into Mos Eisley. Mos Eisley space. You will never find more wretched hive of scum and villainy. You must be cautious. Except I'm not going to be cautious. I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to be so crazy I can't even find the exit to this ship. There we go. We're going to bring along T3M4. We're going to bring along Bastila. There we are. Do a brief refresher on what we have to do. I need to go back to Dantooine because we have a stowaway on board. We need to find the star map on Tatooine. Need to decide what to do with the Gizka. May just keep them. And also, Bastila's mother is in town, so we're going to swing by and let Bastila talk to her, and that ought to be a very awkward reunion. I already got that. So, without further ado or a don't, let's go into Mos Eisley. Or, sorry, not Mos Eisley. Anchorhead. Why am I saying Mos Eisley? Mos Eisley's not even settled during the Old Republic. This is Anchorhead. Do you remember, in the original Star Wars movie, Luke says that he could take Obi-Wan Kenobi as far as Anchorhead. Before, of course, everyone he knows dies, and thus he decides that he can run off with Obi-Wan Kenobi because he no longer has to worry about impressing his dead
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
Lots.
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
That all you have to say?
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
What do you have to say, Duros Minor? I bet they shut this place down. I would. Last session, I discovered that something's wrong with the metal here on Tatooine. It just doesn't hold together very well, and so Zerka's losing money here, and they'll probably abandon Anchorhead sooner or later. Anchorhead, sure different than they said when I was recruited. You can't make a life here. You can't make a life in Anchorhead. You're crazy going to Anchorhead. You can't raise a family there.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kick. Tok ninja mira rabes.
And the mines are failing so much that the raids on their sand crawlers don't really matter. Even moisture farming's making more money than mining.
I still haven't heard a final figure on. You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
I mean, yes, but it wasn't good reasons. They weren't good reasons.
The Republic is too complacent. If they let Terrace fall, do you think they care what happens out here?
No, I bet they don't.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Was there any reason for what happened there?
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
Is there any reason for what was happening there?
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next. You never know what the Sith will do. You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Is there any reason for what happened there?
Majestic creature. Hello, person with an actual name, Sharina Fizark. Sharina Fizark of the Boston Fizarks.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left.
What do you need? I'm Serpent. I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes.
So
This
be
raid
up and
plate
in.
is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What is a raid? Where did you get
It's
it?
the bone plate from the head of the desert raid.
Ooh.
My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you help after? I'll try to answer what I can.
I'll help. I just need to get some questions here. I'm gonna ask about your husband's death.
I still can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know?
Who was he? Tell me about him.
His name was Ward Fizark.
Ward
He used to
Fizark
work in
of
the mines,
Boston
but they scaled
Fizarks?
back last year. He was new to hunting, but he was a good fighter. Used to be a soldier. We spent everything on his gear. After a few trips, he didn't come back. Guards say his sandcrawler crew found his body stripped of everything.
Any leads?
Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
You aren't looking for vengeance?
It doesn't matter. There's no justice on Tatooine. I don't care what happens to them.
Well,
I
vengeance
just
isn't
need
justice,
credits.
lady.
I've got to think about my family, not those vicious pigs.
Hey, don't call them vicious. Oh, you're talking about the Gamorreans, right? Well, vicious pigs works for that.
Will you help after?
Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy a passage to Coruscant? I don't know. Will you buy
Let's
it?
talk about what to do with this.
I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Perhaps I will buy it from you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
I'll pay that in an extra 200. Good luck.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For
This seems
whatever
pretty
it
great.
means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Yeah, I'm a hero. Well, let's go into the hunting lodge and talk to people then. Let's see what's going on with this whole hunting thing. This big game hunting seems to be the only thing that actually works in this town. Is this something you eat, human? Information. If I could travel over to hunting for. Spare me the flattery, human. Such talk is rarely sincere. Good, because it's not sincere when I say it either. Who are you? What do you do? I am Comrade Fortuna, a hunter, a member of this lodge. It is not a life for everyone, but I am content. Comrade Fortuna of the Fortuna family, same as Bib Fortuna, who will later serve Jabba. Where's the best hunting? The best hunting is wherever the best hunter is. It's a trite answer, human, but the only one I can give. It's what you seek. Raids are plentiful and are disposed of the sport hunter. Dragons appear only to the true hunter. Patience is key. Great dragons hunt alone. Their prey is whatever can catch their attention. Dragons are rare? Are they dangerous? They are both rare and dangerous, and an honor to hunt. If you survive, you are blessed, favored, respected. Some try to lessen the risk by mass hunting with battle droids. I would rather hunt solo, taking the risk as my own. Who uses battle droids? I will not speak of it while they live. It is their shame to admit or hide. They know the effect it has. Perhaps they will kill so many raid that they will also kill the hunt. After that, perhaps the solo hunter will still prosper. How long have you been at this? A decade? 2? I don't enslave myself to time. There is day and there is night. You really don't know anymore. Tatooine will not change in my lifetime. Why bother trying to keep up with the rolling of the years? What do you tell me about the other hunters? Probably not as much as you would learn speaking to them yourself, even if they tell you nothing. The most obvious are the Gamorreans. They hunt, often come back with salvage instead of white and pearls. I think their prey walks upright. The guards have something to say about that? The dunes are far from the reach of their blasters. Besides, Gert spends his money in company stores. What about the hunters besides the put simply, Dora Quinn is honorable, Tanis Ben is not so much. But I've no real quarrel with him. I will answer. The day drags on, however. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet was? No one that will return your question. To truly know the dunes, you have to live there. As the Sand people do. Only they truly explore the land, but they attack without debate. You see them at all. Have you ever seen the Sand people with anything odd? Sand people carry nothing but weapons and blood. To them, outsiders are invaders. To be repelled. Once or twice, however, I have seen them emerge from older ruins with sacks or other containers. I've always been driven off, and if I examine the site later, there's nothing left. What kinds of ruins were these? What were they? They were old storehouses of some kind, but you couldn't find them now. Human, the sand covers all. The only ones who would know what was there are the Sand people, and you would have to take it by force. Finding their encampment is easy enough. Walk south until you are attacked. What about the Jawas? The Jawas may know the land as well, but are more interested in trading than talking. They scavenge to escape jobs. Their language is difficult. If you can get anything more than the price of a droid out of them, I'd be impressed. That's that other question about the Gamorreans. Oh, that's the only thing you can ask about that. Okay. I have to leave. Goodbye. Good hunting! Not generally a fan of hunters, you know, in the best of times, but at least he's sort of a bon vivant, you know. It's at least interesting. Faza Utral. There's the Faza that I can sell things to. Well, a new face. Of industrial skill of the endless skill. Faza's Lodge is the place to arrange. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. I have something to sell you. I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to even look at what you have until I see a hunting license. Zerka Corporation. The other hunters all have theirs. I can't make exceptions, or I'll get shut down. What are you doing here? This is a hunting lodge I purchased with the sportsmen bring in. It's not a bad little job. Got some questions about hunting. You want to know how to get in on it. Just pay 200 credits for a license done at the Serpent office. The license? The hunting. Why do I need a license? I need a license because nobody gets out of the city without one. Zerka Corporation uses it to keep track of people. They want people to know when they step outside the gates. They won't. Only serious hunters pay 200 credit fee. Once you have a license, I'll pay whatever spoils of the hunt you bring back. I have off-world buyers that take them. Would you consider lowering? That's not up to me, is it? You'd have to talk with the people down at the Zerka office, the center of town. What is there to hunt on Tatooine? Most of our boys confine themselves to hunting brave, large, fleshy beasts as tall as a man, a tall man. Desert Raiders have a large bone plate in their head that I pay well for. But it's not where the real glory of the hunt is. You've probably heard about the big prize, the crate tribe. The most fearsome predator in the system they are. If you could find one, and I doubt you will, I'll buy the stones polished in their gizzard. The dragon's pearls. Dragons are rare, then. I think it'd be easier to find such gigantic creatures. Cormac's father took one down, but that was years ago. What was so special about Cormac's father? I've been a hunter for years, using strict traditional methods. Cormac is just like him. Maybe he'll show you a thing or two out of it. Go back to that first question. Right, just keep it brief. I will not keep it brief. I'll ask you as many questions as I wish. As many questions as the game will let me ask. When I ask about Tatooine, not much to tell. Barren place, can't support much. But I have managed to get some off-world hunters to show off. I suppose there's nothing here like anywhere else, but you'd have to ask someone else about that. I keep to myself. Anything out of the ordinary? You mean on Tatooine or just in general? I heard about the destruction of Taris. Don't know anything specific. I'm not surprised something like it happened. I remember the Exar Kun world, and how the Sith and the Jedi fought across worlds. Don't have much interest in either group. Both act like they're above my concern. And I guess they are. Knowing about anything more local? Serpent Corporation is always complaining about sand. I stay out of it. We hunt animals, not people. And I guess the Jawas are being pushed around a bit, at least that's what I think they said. Tough to tell sometimes. You'd have to talk to all these groups yourself for more. I keep to myself. Have to go. Goodbye. I'll be here. I keep hunters' hours. Faza's is always open. Oh man, let's ask about your father.
Takom justach mik.
Nope, there's not a question for that. Oh well. Let's do a quick save, make sure that I don't lose a lot of time.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit.
Don't you, though? But now... It's just as well. You probably couldn't teach me anything.
Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right, what do you want?
I appreciate a man who knows he's being played and still goes along with it. Who are you? What is it you do?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Kinda terse, aren't you? What's the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there.
Why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Yeah, there's not a lot of sport in using droids to do your hunting. If you're a sport hunter, I suppose. Who uses battle droids?
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see.
How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
Ah, I hear you must be among the dunes, like the sand people. What do you want to learn?
There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Komad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn.
What can you tell me about the other hunters?
I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
What makes you say that?
Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there.
Good to know. What about
If
my
that's
first
what you
questions?
want. I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
You'll have to ask around. Komad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
I have to leave.
Good hunting.
Once you get past his sort of prickly exterior, he seems like an alright person. Hi, Gamorreans.
Don't interrupt my dreaming. Kirk got more patience. So damn. I got nothing to say to you. Maybe Kirk too, but that's his business. Hey, boys, it's talk to me. What do you want, Yumi? Kirk got no time for you. Yeah, you tell him, Kirk.
What if I wanted advice? I'm sure you're very smart.
You try to get my secrets out of it. Try to find out where I hunt, huh? I tell you nothing. You get nothing. Yeah.
I'm looking for something. You good scouts?
We're the best among everybody, but not you. We hunters know more than everybody.
Yeah, you go do the dudes yourself.
And maybe you're tough enough to talk to us. Probably not, though.
Yeah, probably not. But you don't come back.
Shut up, stupid.
Why don't you let him speak?
Well, you deaf? Because he's stupid. Talks too much. You leave us alone now.
I'm not stupid. You're stupid.
Shut up, stupid.
So, can I ask what you do?
These boys hunt. That's what we do and who we are. We don't train babies like you.
Yeah, we hunt the crazy. That's not everybody. We don't have time to train to win anyone.
Some of the other hunters say you don't know how to hunt.
They're no way just as good as them, and that's for sure.
Yeah, we prove it because some of them don't come back, but we always do.
Shut up, stupid.
Fine. I'll just leave.
That's good.
Sound effects for Gamorreans.
Maybe we see you out on the dunes. Maybe before you see us.
Shut up, stupid.
Yeah, clearly the brain trust over there. Hannah's Ben. You're the one who's not very honorable.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
I'm looking for experts. You see management.
Oh, of course. Who put you up to this, my wife? I meant what I said about having no credits.
I want to ask about you and
Hunting is a dirty and tough business. What can old Tanis tell you about it?
who's the best hunter.
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy.
You hunt with battle droids? That's sporting?
What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I guess honor needs creds too.
Very pragmatic. Don't you need to take more kills to keep your droids running?
I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits too.
How long have you been out?
Too long, but it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't.
You crossed paths with a Sith dreadnought?
Hell, I married her. No, seriously. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven
Hey,
trade
Candy.
routes.
Thanks for telling me to dodge. Go on about your wife a lot. What's the deal?
She doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me.
Kind of scummy guy, I'm guessing? How can you tell me about the other end?
Uptight and cold like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't
Get
fit
it.
in, but
You hate
I don't
your
let it bug
wife.
me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course they
Who are
hunt
you, a middle-aged
other
white comedian?
things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever.
What are you suggesting?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just keep your eyes on them, that's all.
What about the hunters besides the...
Dorak is reasonable. Komad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. I don't really talk to him much.
Like my first question.
Fine, whatever you want.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the sand people. I'm usually running when I see them, though.
Have you ever seen the sand people with anything odd?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Where did this happen?
I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough.
What about the Jawas?
Smart traders. They've salvaged and sold me my own damaged droids once or twice. They don't say much I can understand. I think they're a little slow, but who am I to judge, huh?
Alright.
Good hunt.
Go back to your wife. Really, like, re-examine your life. Or at least re-examine your marriage. Kudos. Oh, kudos to you, sir.
Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not for the life of me, but I admire you for it.
What do you do?
I fill the days with games of Kazakh. There's me to play with, but of course you should keep busy somehow. I played with that fellow in the cantina, but I find him distasteful. He does not play for the same reasons I do.
Why do you play?
Sport of it. Even if I lose, there's reward in having played to the best of my ability. I don't dwell on the credits taken or given.
You must be independently wealthy.
Most of the people in the game is simply gambling, but I choose to get more out of it than that. Not many players see it, man.
Yeah, because they're not rich enough to handle the losses. Go back to my other questions.
Well, I'm little else to do.
Ask you about Tatooine.
I doubt I could tell you more than the rest of these fellows. I haven't set foot outside Anchorhead, and I don't know why anyone will want to.
Thank you, Pythia. I will hydrate. Are there any rumors from off-planets?
Nothing since that unfortunate business on Terrace. The Republic is reeling from that, as are we all. It is troubling. But you can't let that call a stop to your day. We've survived worse and will again. It's just the way things are.
What a charmed life you must lead. Let's talk about Pazak. Talk about kicking your ass at Pazak.
I'm up for it. I haven't played you before, so let's go slow to start. Low wagers, just to see how we measure up. Bet what you wish. I prefer the sport to the reward.
Alright, well, let's bet the full 75. Let's see what I can do here. We're gonna get rid of that, put that there. Get rid of that, put that there. Get rid of one of these and put another plus or minus 3. That's a good side deck. They're all plus or minuses now, so that gives me a distinct advantage. Alright. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, so I don't want to get too close to 20. But I've got some leeway. Luckily, I've been drawing low cards, which means he has to go first. Except for now, but that's okay. I'll add a plus 5 and make 20. And he busts. Yeah, I'll go with that. 14, and 6 is 20. All right. You got a 20 naturally. Well, let's see what we got here. 18. Can't really do much more on an 18. I could try to go over 20 and go back. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stand on an 18. I'm one up on him right now. I can take some risks. Yeah, that worked out for me. Uh-oh, he's got a 20. Oh, and I got a 20. Yay. Coincidence. It's not exactly coincidence. This is not a fair randomization game. That is one of the problems with it. I actually got a mod in there right now to make it somewhat more winnable, although still not fair in my favor.
Very good. You played quite well in that hand. I am impressed. I don't mind losing, but that game was skillfully won. Obviously, you have some ability, and I'm glad for the competition. We could play some more. Perhaps later we could raise the stakes.
I will do that, but I will not do that on stream, because I doubt you all want to see me just endlessly play. Let's instead go out to Mos Eisley. I'll come back there to play a whole lot of Kazakh, because that's a good way to earn credits that you could use to buy nice stuff. I want to buy nice things. Let's see.
Have you seen a woman that may resemble me somewhat? She's my mother.
I am
Outraged at your arrogance. You, all of your species, place yourselves on such annoying pedestals. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature, I swear. Helena must be your word for a pit rifle. Helena. Isn't that your mother's name? Or seem pretty hateful toward other species. What? No, you don't understand. That woman, I think she didn't like us breathing the same air. You think she was queen of the planet? No offense, the companion here looks especially like her.
That messenger said my mother is on Tatooine somewhere. We should ask about her.
That woman is your mother. You have my sympathies. She's driving the regulars out of the cantina as we speak. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else could cover at so she won't leave.
We should try to find her.
Won't be
I
going
doubt she wants
back
to be
while
kept
she's
waiting.
there, though. You're actually looking for her. You humans are all out of your
I want to
minds.
find out what my mother wanted. We need to find her.
Yeah, well, let's find your mother. She sounds like a wonderful woman. Har, har, har. Hey there, Sandcrawler
Anything
Mechanic.
you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick.
Yeah, just a few questions. Take however long I want. I'm not going to be a jerk.
All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers.
Talking like a word for a student newspaper here. Describe your job and who you work for. This is an icebreaker at a corporate meeting?
I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks.
What attacks do you?
The sand people attack them pretty regularly.
Yeah, it's
Circuit
almost like you're
Corporation's getting
colonizing
pretty
the planet
sick of
or
it, I hear.
something.
They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now. A few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous.
I see. Where can I learn about these bounties?
Try at the Zerka offices, right here. They'd know.
Okay. When do the sandcrawlers head
Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean, doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries.
What can you tell me about Tatooine and Anchorhead?
Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned.
Oh,
I
fair,
doubt this
fair.
outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now.
Ah. I predict it will be resettled again in 300 years or so. Why have previous settlements failed?
Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources. It doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. Company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again.
Zerk Corporation isn't doing well here?
No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right.
Metal
I've been a
is-
mechanic my whole life. I've never seen
Metal is just
anything
not
corrode
right.
as fast as Tatooine.
Not
metal.
right about that
It's
metal.
why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave. and why whoever comes next will leave.
They will all leave. Every last one of them. Alright,
All
that's
right
all I
then,
need.
back to work, I guess.
Have fun working on your things. You got in here? Credits, computer spike, med pack.
나보다 니은 기스막도마 원하군 베스
Wow, what's going on with the sound there?
킹방 논켓
Ah,
닝자 루리라 라베스 우바바두 거지 동농봉정 융장
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my sound right now. Let's get out of this as quickly as possible.
수야 주스쿠나 뒷나이
Done talking to this audience. They're not interested. Ah, something going on there. Yikes. That feedback was awful. Let's, turn down the sound effects while I'm in here. Don't know what's causing that. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Did you all hear that? Anyway, he was talking something about Zerka wiping out a whole village. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound fun. Find out what Zerka's doing there.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Wait, you're no... I can't just pay 200 credits for a hunting license?
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow
Kinda
casual exploration because of
authoritarian
legal
of you.
concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
If you take no responsibility, but you're still refusing to let them leave the city. Yeah, it just sounds kind of police statey. There's no way to get a license.
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
So I can get a hunting license if I agree to murder, is what you're saying. I'll agree to do this for you. Well, I can always just then not do it.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously.
Yeah, good luck finding
Here's
me
your
when I'm in the
license
fastest
and
ship
a
in the
few directions.
galaxy.
We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Go back to
Very
my first
well,
questions.
though I do have work to get back to.
Tell me about Zerka Corporation.
Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
May I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Why the secrets? Company's stuck you here, tell me.
I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it, too. We're running out of buyers. Zerka Corporation is not doing well here.
Mean you, have plans to pull out?
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
Jawas in sandcrawlers. What a crazy idea. That'll never happen in the movie that started this entire franchise. What do you mean Go back to my first.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Or your Sith buyers. Know about anything, no desire to mistakenly associate with the losing side, hmm?
Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary.
How about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Bye.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Well, I got a hunting license as long as I, murder. Tatooine, Zerka Corporation has given you permission to enter the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the Sand People from raiding their mining interests. They want the Sand People chieftain's gaffy stick as proof. Let's see what there is to buy here.
Yes, what is it? If this is about mining of Sand People, you can go to the Zerka officers. I just manage the storehouse.
What do you have? That's Zerka Corporation.
Go ask a Zerka officer. I just collect my credits at the end of the day, just like the miners or guards.
What do you think they're doing here on Tatooine?
It doesn't matter what I think. Maybe they'll pull out. Maybe they won't. I'll man the store on the next truck.
Go back to my first question.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
Is that a coy way of referring to terrorists going down? You don't want my views on that.
What about your opinions on terrorists?
You know what? At least the Sith seem to make things happen. How old is the Republic? 15,000 years? It's stagnant. Every year, ships get a little faster, droids get a little smarter, and people get a little fatter. That's about it for progress. I suspect I do just as much grunt labor under them as I do now. They'll at least shake things up. God, that is hard to listen to in the current political climate. Well, maybe he's not the best, but at least he'll shake things up, right? Even if it means the deaths of innocents? Nobody's innocent once their mother has left the room. It's just my view.
Okay, what about local events?
Don't care about them. I stay in the Zerka compound. We could be on a pleasure world for all I care or know.
That is amazing. They know nothing about what's going on outside their walls. They stay indoors all the time, and yet they have very strong opinions on the Sith invasion in favor of the Sith. Amazing. Prescient, even. All right. Let's talk about bounties. Okay, bounties are with the protocol officer. See what they got for purchase.
Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies. Not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look.
Zabrak battle armor. Ani battle armor. Zabrak combat suit. Military suit. Heavy combat suit. Powered light battle armor. Ooh. Medium proficiency. Resistance against sonic. Max dexterity bonus +2. Defense bonus 8. Strength 1. Powered battle armor 9. +1 dexterity bonus. +1 strength. I want that. I'm going to buy that. Have a little fun with that then. Powered battle armor. Right, Davic's warsuit has the same. Max dexterity bonus 3. Max dexterity bonus 1. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Well, that's going to go to Canderous then. Because my dexterity bonus is a +2. How much was the light powered armor? The light powered armor got for. Max dexterity bonus +2. And strength +1. Okay, we'll buy that then. What else have we got? Mandalorian heavy pistol, holdout blasters, bunch of grenades, breath mask, motion detection goggles, energy shield, sound dampening stealth unit, which gives a bonus to stealth. I don't think I have that for mission yet. I'm going to buy that for mission. And a mesh underlay, which you use to trick out modded armor. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And then since that was a lot of money, I'm going to sell some stuff too. Clothing. I'm not going to sell the Jedi robes. Not going to sell any of my armor, but I'll sell this Vibro double blade. Sell blaster carbine, sonic rifle. Don't want my glow rods. Don't want to sell them. We can get rid of the medium plating. Get rid of the light plating. All right, do it. Brings back, recoups some of that. Earn the rest back playing Pazak. Go, we'll leave.
La boda ni winky smack toma. Wanna kun best chingpama rulira.
I believe a word of what Serpent Corporation said in there. There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They are just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Zerka miners have been attacked by sand people. So the company Zerka Corporation wants them killed. Sand people are intelligent. I've watched them. They are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval. They want the sand people dead. Zerka said the sand people attacked first. Oh, yes, they did. They attacked the Zerka, who deployed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with ion shovels. Whatever else. What would you have done? To the sand people, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. What would you suggest then? Communication. You could just speak to them. But they don't talk. At least not in any language. There's even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps wandering around. Who would have a capable droid? They're pretty rare even on well-stocked worlds, but I'm sure I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. Sure, I heard Yukalaka say that it could speak the Sand People dialect, say rust is gold to make a sale. That droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe with desert robes as a disguise, someone could get into their enclave. Where would that enclave you mentioned be? What? It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go. Then people die on both sides. Where would you get robes to match theirs? I suppose you could take them off all the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you have to explain why you killed their warriors. You're trying to make peace. I suppose there's no other way. Maybe I'll look into it. Oh, that's what Zerka corporations keep saying. And then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they are all dead. Or until the Zerka leave. One is as likely as the other with the way things are going. What do I know? Alright, now we can turn... Let's turn it a little lower than that. So... Zerka Corporation is allowing you to enter the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the Sand People's raids, bringing them the chieftain's gaffy stick as proof. An alien conservationist has suggested there might be a better way to stop the conflict if a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on the task. Hi, Jawa. There are many of us, but not where you can see. We trade and scavenge with people who hide. Not so good now. We scavenge for everyone, but giants of sand never trade fair. Giants of the sand will be here long after you, so will Jawa. Pretty small now. We'll all be gone soon. A rebel with ever landing. You found the Dune shipwreck. Have work to do. Why don't you go drown yourself to Cantina like the other diggers? A big hadn't talk to you, Zerka business takes precedence. Definitely biased for Tatooine or anywhere. Word is out. If I was smart, I'd use these business junkets to just keep going. They'll keep rock for good. The officers are looking for work. I don't cut out shovels. Right. Zerka there's not a lot of shades of gray with Zerka, is there? They're just kind of awful. But here we go. Swoop registration. That looks like it'll be fun. Yukaril. What do you want? Do you have the money? I'll pay you the hunt, but I always seize the circuits back on its feet. Oh wait, you don't look like a collector. You're just a kid. Oh, I don't have time for you. I have a few things I wanted to ask. Fair moment? Yes, I know you'll probably hound me to death. Fine. What do you want? I want to ask about you and racing. Not much useful you can get out of me. Gorilla's on the way down. I can't match the young riders. Is this the best place for racing? I better hope so. It's the last stop for me. If I can't get some decent times going, you guys will not leave. I wish I could use structured terrace as an excuse, but I doubt I would have made it back there. Why have racers come here? Old guys like me can't make it on the dirt tracks, so the new racers come here to try and knock us down even further. I'm still trying to have one last go around. It just isn't happening. How long have you been at this? Too many years. I've raced on almost every track, and all I've got to show for it is aging. No good memories? Seems like a waste. I've got a few trophies stashed, but they don't pay the bills. Yeah, sure. Right after the Coruscant Classic. Man, that's... He was a champion, and now he's crashing and burning because trophies don't pay the bills. What a condemnation of capitalism. Can you tell me about the other racers? Except for Azorius. She's got the goods like I never had. Good for her, I guess. If I have to say something good about the new racers, it would be about that Nico kid. He's got a future. What makes you say that? He doesn't fear the trap. Get old, you start to worry about failure. He just lets it all come to him. What do you think about that? The promoter will use him, and he'll end up in debt like me. It's already happening, I bet. My first questions. I'm looking for something. Who knows those planet bells? I don't know. Go ask some locals. I want to know as little about this dust ball as possible. I have to leave. Bye. My God, there's a still image on that screen. Oh, there's a lot of racers here, and there's no doubt that there will be swoop racing involved there. So, I think I'm going to call it here for now. And next session will be the Tatooine Swoop Classic. In the meantime, I have been Serpent. You've been watching me play KOTOR. We are currently being sponsored by WWE Champions, which is a mobile match 3 game starring some of your favorite WWE superstars. For those of you who like professional wrestling, last weekend was WrestleMania 42. Big deal in the wrestling world, and because of that, there's all sorts of special events going on right now in WWE Champions. There's all sorts of new and limited edition things you can get, new superstars, new moves, all sorts of stuff like that. And if you go either to the ad that is in our About page below, or else if you type !WWE in chat, then if you go there, download the game, you could use the code MANIA42. And that will get you 5-star versions of Cody Rhodes, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. 3 magnificent champions from today and the past. There's all sorts of superstars in the game from the modern day and yesteryear. And while it is very much like a lot of other Match 3 games, there are wonderful differences that actually make it feel like you're playing a match with your superstars. There's mechanics for pins and submissions and stuff like that. It's well worth a play. So if you do that, that really helps out our channel, and you'll have a good time too. Those are our sponsors right now. Until tomorrow then, and we will be streaming tomorrow at the same time, 5 o'clock Eastern. We will be streaming Friday. Zios is streaming stuff. Saturday, Pythio will be streaming Voyager, and Sunday I will be streaming another session of KOTOR, the Tatooine Classic. And then, of course, on Tuesday, starting at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, late night game, we do our tabletop Pathfinder game as the players have entered a twisted carnival where the Dark Ice Fae are slaughtering the people of Falcon's Hollow, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I have been Serpent. Sit back, relax, look deep into my eyes, trust in me, just in me, and take care of each other because we're the only ones who can. Bye-bye, everybody.